Shalom, 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 shalom. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom. Happy to meet you.
Shalom. You're welcome. Very much welcome. Before we start this, that is why I'm the mouse. I'm not because okay, and you have sign
In school? Yes, he's practical. You know, he's doing that.
Ah, is that?
Yes.
How
So
is
he's
he?
in the school.
Is okay?
Fine, yes, he's okay, fine.
And your daughters?
Yes.
Your daughters?
One of them traveled to Abba is coming.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Shalom.
Shalom.
Oh, Baruch Abba.
Toda Rabba.
Toda Rabba.
Daddy, see, it's
I'll
from
say it in
there.
English.
It's from there.
I told him the story. We heard the story of Aguleri and Abu Gad. And I want to tell him the story of Arochuku. And I know you're from Arodizon. Yes, and you, Arodizon and Arochuku separate. First time I came to the Shloshim. Your brother was? It was your brother. Yes? So Arochuku is also an old city from the Igbo. And maybe you can say the story.
Ikmodin,
Yes.
as also in
Yes.
Israel. Arachuku is also sitting in England.
It's
Abishalom. I may well be
יש הרבה מאוד צעירים. רציתי לעבוד פה כדי לתת פה כוח הצעירים שמישהו חופשי להצטרף בלי ברכת האבא. תכף מהעבוד של הרבה מאוד אנשים. אבל הוא נותן להם את הגב לעשות את זה. ממש שכל מה שהוא רואה
Igbo Mmamman.
Yeah.
Igbo Kwen.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Igbo Kwen.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Obida.
Yeah.
Zakara.
Yeah.
Igbo Kwen.
Yeah.
Kwen.
Yeah.
Kwen.
Yeah.
Kwen.
Yeah.
Custom is sacred and tradition is above all. By his infinite mercy, I am Ambassador Hagado Ephraim Shimuel Oba, the Rouge of the Association of Jewish Faith in Igbo land. And here we have Dr. C. Obonna, one of our elders in this community. Please you stand, greet them, we introduce others.
Yeah, welcome. Dr. Yad Obonna, a member of the association.
You're a doctor in education or doctor in medicine?
No, doctor in education and statistics.
A doctor for statistics?
Yes. You are welcome.
Dala.
Assistant Superintendent of Nigerian Police Force.
You have many wives?
My name is Mr. Ignatius D. Honor, member of Association of Jewish Faith.
The next is
No, you can't introduce yourself.
Shalom. Nduku Ebucholam Amagola, Guinea. I am the secretary of the synagogue.
Okay.
Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
I'm Abishalom Ben Ephraim, the cousin of the synagogue.
What is it? Abi Shalom?
the younger brother of
Ah, you're the younger brother?
Yes.
Ah.
Younger brother.
You also Kazan like your brother? Yes.
Shalom. Shalom, I'm Baruch Ben Yochanan, the cousin of the Association of Jewish Faith. Shalom.
Yeah.
Shalom Israel. I'm Nnamdi Kanu, Ben Ephraim, Association of Jewish Faith.
Yes.
Is also your son?
Yes.
They been around to the
my
son.
son, yes.
I'm Onyabo Konkwo. I should not be.
Shalom, I'm Ephraim. Shalom.
Shalom. Okay.
Shalom.
Shalom.
I'm Azubi Kevin. That's what I'm Shalom.
Shalom.
I'm Yahoo Dashim as a member of the Association of Jewish Faith.
The son as well.
Shalom.
Okay. Shalom. Yeah. Okay, that's it.
The rabbis of Israel, Mamman.
Yeah.
As I said before that custom is sacred and tradition is above all. This is number one custom in our place. And this is the symbol and the sign of welcome that shows the unity, the oneness of the people. No matter how far they are separated, they be separate from one another, that they are one. If you break this collar, if you watch at it, there's no gum, there's no nail, there's nothing that binds them. It binds itself. And as soon as you break any one of them, you can no more unite it again. So, this is clay, not ordinary sample clay. So even eat it. From where we are meant to understand that out of this, Adama was formed. Symbol of peace and oneness. So, in our custom and tradition, we have our native wine. This thing you see here is just standing representing native wine. This native wine is the one we produce ourselves. And when the elders gather together, they bring out this symbol of unity and they bring the native wine that they share one after the other. I know you will still introduce yourself, but nevertheless, one adage of our people says, you start from the known before you get to the unknown. And that the rope knows what it ties inside. And it is the rope that binds whatsoever. So, this is the color notes. No.
Oh, dear, there's an actor.
No.
Huh?
No.
No.
Listen. Hold it.
Okay.
Now, you will carry the color knot
Sure.
And then you will present it to them.
Okay.
The oldest to hand over the kola nut, or he will touch it and then hand over again.
So this is the oldest one?
Wait, now. Listen, you have been in this place up to 2 years or more than, right?
3.5.
Almost 3 years. Today we will still talk, not now. Now you're supposed to have known this. If you have not known this, you have not known us.
Okay.
You give him, say this is the welcome of the people.
This is the welcome of the people.
Thanks.
Now, listen, you give to him, he will hand over because he's the oldest.
Okay.
So,
But he's the oldest.
yes, you take the kola nut,
Okay.
give to them.
This is the cola.
Then you hand over to him. That's right. Yes.
Now you need
to say about the king, what it belongs to king.
Yes. What now that the kola nut have been handed over to the king. And back to the king. As we said that custom is sacred and tradition is above all. Now you will take one kola. And when you get home, the kola speaks. This will now identify and speak of the place. I have gone somewhere, and in the place that we have gone, this is a sign of welcome. And if there are people there with you, and then you break the kola among yourselves. So take one kola. On their behalf, and put in your pocket. Okay. And you show them. Kola gets home. Kola speaks. Igbo man.
Yeah.
Igbo man.
Yeah.
And the kola nut does not hear any other language other than native language. The language of the people that plant the kola and have the kola for ceremony. So one person may be interpreting for you as we now recite the tradition of the kola nut. Okay. Umuna garden. Say. Ndu nwoke ndu nwanyị ọgadị nwoke ọgadị nwanyị. Ise. Ndu mmiri ndu azụ. Ise. Mmiri atara azụ anwụrụ a. Ise. Onye isi a na wajo were nke chụọ. Ise. Ọ chụọ ka onwe na adị nwa ọkara nwe nwa ọsọ. Onye hụrụ achịta ihe ọjọọ menwa ihe menwa mekwe ya. Amen. Ụbọchị dụkwa ga-hapụ ya mụkwa hapụ ya pụkwa ga-hawa ya ọsọ. Amen. Ụmụnne ya gbara ịkpara asa gba mmiri asa wee bịa rute ebe a. Ọnwụ na ngafe ụzọ maka ejekuru ndịrị ọgbe pukuru na ọrịa nekuru n'anya. Ọ na-emere ụkwa chọọ ịmị anya ọ mịa ọ bụrụ isi nwata ọ bụ ebu ọ bụrụ isi oke ọ dara ọ dagbuo mbe. Ọkpọrọ wuo eke. Agadi nwaanyị ji ịgba ụkwa na-arị putu. Nke ta isi ya bịara onye ọzọ mekwe gịnị ya bịara ụmụ na ọ ga-adị onye ukwu na onye ta mma o. Nwa m na-emekwe ka a na ha amụ ihe a na-ekwu. Onye hụrụ na ahụ ube ndị ichie ọkwa tụtụrụ ka nwata ji eto. Ọ dị jikọ nwoke jikọ nwaanyị mụ ihe jikọrọ ọja ya amaghị. Abụọ hụ ọja abụọ njikọ ọzọ adịghị na umekedi eriri nke gosiri mmadụ otu. Ikiri jikwa ekiri mmadụ a ga-eji ekiri ihe ọ na-enyere mmadụ se ọ nke jidere m. Nwoke adịghị emeta nsa. Ụmụ nwaanyị na-emeta nsa. Nwoke ihe ọrụ nwoke mere ibe ejidere m. Oko ya mere nna biko isi Israel nụrụ na gị onwe bụ Chukwu oke abịa mụrụ otu kweke bụ asịkwa ka aha na-eze bụrụ ihe doro soro mgbe niile ebighị ebi. Amen. Ya mere dịka anyị na-agba ọja mepụla ụzọrọ mmụọ mepụla ụzọrọ mmadụ. Ọgadị nwoke ọgadị nwaanyị. Ndụ nwoke ndụ nwaanyị. Ọdụmma nwoke ọdụmma nwaanyị. Ya mere gị bụ dịka erohi nke mgbe ebighị ebi. Ka anyị na-agba ọpụ ọja anyị kwa nwere ọnọdụ ihe ọrụ anyị ga-ekwu ihe ọrụ anyị ga-eme ka aha obodo ihe doro nsọ ruo mgbe niile ebighị ebi o. Egedege. Ayaya. Oko. Your journey is a good journey. If this kola nut is 3, you know you will hit your leg on the rock. Whether I like it, move peg and change it. Anywhere you or anything you are doing and you hope for progress or for success, and you break the collar, it becomes 3. No way. Get this knowledge because you are starting a journey. All are male. There's no female. This collar knot you see now, this one is male. This one is female. This one is female. This one is male. If you plant this one, they cannot germinate, they cannot yield anything. But plant this one, they will grow. They are all female. And women are nation builders. So, in the grammatical order and in the mystical order, you understand, even as I'm saying, that these 4 have a lot to speak in the spiritual world of formation. You are highly welcome. Come on now. Oh, hey! Israel out here, Jack over my boots of dress, your hand, and able to dress it. Each and that don't know, but I don't know. How about those of 1 minute Milasa by Panasa? Why can you just see there? Equilibrium. Equilibrium. The journey or your visit to your people or to your brethren or to the people have been determined here. The failure is in your hand, the success is in your hand. Look at it. 2 cover their faces. 2 open their faces. 1 male, 1 female. This one bend, it does not stand. This one covered, it does not stand. Ibo man.
Yeah.
Ibo man.
Yeah.
Okay. Otu ndị chebe wụrụ ọjọọ ọzọ wa. Otu ebe awapụ ọjị.
It's my turn to break the color. Mine is okay, it's also 4.
4. What?
And that's is symbolic of all of them.
Ha! Again. All of them.
They are all facing this.
So
all of them positive.
Good positive. That's
to one you can all about what car.
Salam.
It's
5.
5.
Multiplication.
multiplication.
Yes, multiplication. Multiplication.
Shift.
Open door. Yes. Whoop. What? Egedeg. 1, 2, 3. Victory. This one could not allow this one to fall. So only 1.
Facing up? Huh? Those are facing up?
Yes, leave them. You see, this thing is so spiritual. It is healing. It has a lot of implication. As I told you, the custom is sacred. Tradition is above all. Whosoever have seen the Father have seen the ancestors. You don't break it in front. You don't handle it anyhow. Yes. A man is not like a woman. You don't just come in front of a man and spit on his head and leave you. You may spit at a woman and the woman need to run back and do this. But as soon as you spit on the face of the man, he may slap you there. And this thing does not travel with shame. Anywhere, anything that shame will be there, you cannot see it out. If you use this thing now, after saying some words, you put it out, go and look for it, you will no more see it. Okay.
It will mix up with the grains of sand that
yes, you cannot find, you look for it, you can see it. Oko. Wune. Niko, 6 oh. 6, not even 5. Come body. Because I got name. You see, can you call just a one? Oh, Mune. Whether you are eating cola or not, you must take one. You may give to somebody. That is the symbol. It's just like taking a covenant now. We are all one. Any great family you enter there, any royal family you go, without this cola or not, no welcome. A rabbi came from America. We went to another state. We went to one of the royal fathers before going to see the governor. He brought out commodities, materials for us to entertain the rabbi. That was almost 20,000-30,000 worth of our privileges, but no cola nut. When we came out, the rabbi called me. Ibrahim, I said, Rabbi said, no cola nut, no welcome. No cola nut, no what? No welcome. All the one colas we gathered here in this community, we packed all of them in the WhatsApp to go and show them. So, enjoy yourselves.
That one is pepper.
Yes. Yeah. And it's medicinal.
It's alligator. Alligator.
How much are it?
Okay. You see?
Go to your cell.
You see?
Hey! Hey! Oh, you did the question here, and I said, oh, it's cut and I went, oh, I thought. Oh, one fire.
How many bonnet, Jenna? I'll go for
Oh, yeah,
Happy.
Muna garden. Muna garden. Go to the restroom, do get.
Happy.
Oh, you are welcome. Barikaba. Muna garden. Ndu nwoke ndu nwaanyị o were agaghị ewere anyị anyị ga-ewe ihe dị n'owere
See.
ngwa hey
Daddy, is it there?
Yes.
Sure.
ndị ichie kwa ụkwara egwu abụmụ mmụọ Abi Shalom. Bohinasha. Okay. All just are not watching. Mama, see, no, here go again. Yeah.
Yes, you carry the drink, this one.
The cola? Okay, so can I put this here?
Yeah.
This one?
Left hand and give somebody wine.
Okay, yes. Hands up.
Thank you.
Do you everybody?
Where is that called?
Why?
Where is that called? Respond on the cup. You have.
Come be together.
Yeah.
Together.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
We're doing to lie.
Gosh, is it okay for us to introduce yourself?
Yes.
Are you happy to do it? Okay.
No. Listen.
Okay.
Custom is sacred.
But tradition above all.
So, above all, who saw the question is such late.
Okay.
He that first of all enter inside the bush or the forest, the forest protects before another person comes in. Because you enter, you take cover. You one place. If another person is coming, you have seen the person. The person may not know that somebody has been inside.
Okay.
So you introduce yourself, you begin to introduce them.
Okay. So, Shalom Israel. Shalom. First, I'm happy to be here.
May His name be blessed forever and ever.
I want to tell you, before I start, first, sorry, because I was supposed to come here last week, and because, you know, I don't know Nigeria yet too good, you can see. I'm still learning. Why, not a CISO. Not a CISO, I'm still learning. Because I'm still learning, I didn't know the roads. And the roads take time, and every time we had a problem, and to go from a place to a place. My plan was to try and but because we have Chag and we can't move from a place to a place, I have very difficulty to come. So first of all, I want to say sorry. I'm sorry for waiting for me. I'm sorry. So really, in the deep of my heart, I'm really sorry for what happened. And I hope everything is okay between us. Yeah. And when you come to my house, I will make cola. But this cola that will go. Because and the cola in Israel will speak Hebrew. Because it's very good. Not Hebrew. And one of the Chazanim, they will translate from Hebrew to Hebrew. So it's time to study Hebrew to understand. Yes,
that's right.
They read Hebrew, they read quick, they read good. Now it's time to understand.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
So I'm
Amen.
hoping for it.
Amen.
So really, I'm happy to be here to meet you. I heard all about the story. I met you the first for our diesel for your brothers.
My father's compound.
In your father's compound, in your brothers.
Nearly 3 years ago.
3.5 years ago, the first time I came. And people told me, wait, when you get to our diesel, you'll see how many people, and there are so many people. And so the people, so I was very happy here to see again and to be here. So Toda Rabba.
Toda Rabba.
I'll say, I'm sorry we don't have a lot of time. I wish we'd have a lot of time. I said also to the other people that I'm going, I wish me, first of all, I had more time to be in Nigeria. But today I'm already a student, and I don't have break, it's already very short for me. And I wish I could have more time and come and be here for longer and be for other places for longer and to go. But I'm sorry I just don't have time. And Bnei Akiva and the Rabbi, Roy, and Rav Noam, they came, we also don't have a lot of time and today's preparation. So I'm sorry that you're rushing everything. And we're going to go for Shabbat for the youth, that you know, when I see always in Nigeria, the Chazanim and the youth reading and knowing knowledge, I'm sure that many of them know more than me. Torah, far more than me. And if you give them the tools, they will know Hebrew much more. So the Youth Shabbat and everything is getting them together and letting them become stronger and stronger. And I know you hosted the Youth Shabbat here, and I saw the trophy. It was a big competition, so thank you very much for hosting the youth. And thank you very much for sending the youth for the Youth Shabbat and giving the youth a back. And I'm sure in future, for the Youth Shabbat that will come, the youth will come and you can keep doing it. So Toda Rabba. So I'm Gadi, I'm 26, young boy. Yes, I'm not an elder yet. Yes, you're the elders. So this is me. I came to Nigeria 3.5 years ago. I stayed for 3.5 months and I met you. Then I came for the second time. A few places I moved around more. Third time we came for a seminar that you heard about. Fourth time we came to rabbis, and now we're here again. So I hope it's not be the end. And I just want to say Toda Rabba. This is
שלום. שלום. לי קוראים נועם, הרב נועם, ואני גר בחברון, ליד מערת המכפלה.
Are we translating?
Yeah.
So this is Rav Noam. He lives in Hebron. It's a place next to Marat HaMachpelah. It's where Marat HaMachpelah is, and lives in Susia next to Hebron.
ואנחנו רוצים לפני שבת קצת להגיד דבר תורה.
And before Shabbat, we want to say a bit of Torah.
לאדם יש שני חלקים, יש גוף ויש נשמה.
A person has two parts, his body and a soul.
וכל אחד מהם צריך אוכל משלו.
And each one of them needs food for his own.
הגוף צריך אוכל שמבשלים במטבח.
The body needs food that you cook in the kitchen.
והנשמה צריכה אוכל שמבשלים בתפילה ובלימוד תורה.
And the soul needs food in study Torah and in prayer.
כל השבוע הקדוש ברוך הוא ציווה עלינו 6 ימים תעשה מלאכה.
All the week God command us 6 days you will work.
לכן כל השבוע בעצם הגוף עובד ואוכל וגדל, ונשמה יש לה קצת תפילות וקצת תורה.
And this is why, because all the week the body works, eats a lot, and has a bit of Torah.
בשבת צריך לעצור. לעצור הכל ולהפסיק את הרעש של העבודה.
And on Shabbat, you need to stop everything and stop all the noise of the working.
זה היום שבו הנשמה אוכלת הרבה לכל השבוע, והגוף אוכל קצת.
This is the day when the soul eats a lot and the body eats less.
לכן בשבת צריך הרבה זמן ללמוד תורה ולהתפלל ולדבר אחד עם השני וללמוד דברים, כדי שיהיה כוח לנשמה לכל השבוע הבא לפעול ולהיות שמחה.
And this is why on Shabbat you need to pray, daven and study that the soul will get enough power for all the week that will come.
ויש הלכה אחת מאוד מאוד מיוחדת בקשר לשבת.
And there's one special halacha for Shabbat.
שאדם חייב לקבל את השבת קצת לפני שהשמש שוקעת.
That a person needs to get a Shabbat, bring in the Shabbat, a bit before the sun comes in.
קוראים לזה תוספת שבת.
It's called extra Shabbat.
כשאדם מוסיף מיום חול על השבת, הוא מגדיל את הנשמה קצת על חשבון הגוף.
When the person brings the Shabbat on time, brings the neshama, the soul more, and less the body.
וככה הוא מזכיר לעצמו שהנשמה צריכה לגדול על כל השבוע, ולא להסתפק רק בשבת.
This is how he remembers himself that the soul needs to become stronger the whole week and not only on Shabbat.
ולכן אנחנו מברכים אתכם שתהיה לכם שבת שלום, ושתזכו לעשות תוספת שבת, שתיקחו כוח מהשבת הזאת לכל השבוע הבא, שיהיה לכם חיים שמחים ונשמה יהודית מלאה.
So this is why we're blessing you, yes, that we will bring in Shabbat on the extra time, that the soul will have more place and we get strong and life in the next week. So Shabbat Shalom.
תודה רבה ושבת שלום.
My name is Roy Avikasis and I live in Modi'in, the same city where Gadi is living. By the way, Modi'in is the city of the Maccabees. You know the story of Hanukkah, the Maccabees and Chasmonais. But this is a place that they were fighting and living. And thanks God, 2,000 years afterwards, we came back from the exile and we rebuilt Modi'in, the city. My job, I'm the head of World Bnei Akiva. This is the biggest Zionist religious youth movement which educate our kids all over the world to be connected to the Torah, to be connected to the land of Israel, and to encourage the people to come back after 2,000 years of exile back to the land of Israel. I would like also to share with you something before Shabbat. This Shabbat is a very special Shabbat because this is the first Shabbat that we are starting again the Torah. We finished during the whole year all the parashot, weekly parasha, the Shabbat after about our fathers and mothers. There is a very big question why we are starting this Shabbat with story of the creation. But we can start the creation of the nation of Israel, which is more important than the creation of the world. There is many answers, but I would like to mention one answer. Rabbis say that the name of Bereshit, the book of Bereshit, the Genesis, is Sefer Yesharim. Yesharim meaning the honest people. The book of the honest people. What God wants for us is that we have to know. Before we talk about the nation of Israel, we have to listen to the stories of the honest book, about the honest people, our fathers and mothers. Yes. And if we will know how our father and mother was behaving, what was the directions of the normal life of our father and mother were living. We need to learn from this, and this is more important than all the mitzvot. Let's start with this. Let's start to be honest people, and then let's talk about what does it mean to be part of the nation of Israel. So we'd like to wish you that on this Shabbat, we'll take from this weekly parasha and the other parasha that we have in the Genesis, the honest book, what would be the right way to live, to act, and to behave as a part of the Jewish nation. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Psalm 47. Ibo, Mamana.
Yeah.
Nerabi, Mamana.
Yeah.
Today is a very remarkable day. And I want you to understand that I have been here today is being known all over the world.
Yes.
You may not know where you have entered. You may not know the people you are dealing with. Knowledge is power, wisdom is chief. What one does not know is above him or her. Of a truth, sincerely, I thought I could have got time to be with you, to ask you some certain questions. In our place, when you start a relationship with someone, and the relationship leads you to know your hometown or your village, it is a relationship. I said this, some man. I'm between 70 and 80 years now. In this Igbo land, you talk about the rush in the synagogues or in the communities. I think I'm the oldest. In suffering, I'm the greatest. I've undergone many afflictions in the police, in the court, because of the restoration of our ancestral father states. You are your home. But I must not fail to tell you that we are not happy that you decided you visited your brethren. Maybe you have not known that we are born Israelites. The gene of our ancestral fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, is in us. I'll give you some evidences and you go and find out. Yeah. And you decided to visit us or to make a call. It is today preparation time. I asked, you overheard me, I quarreled with her. I said, will we suspend welcoming the Shabbat to welcome you? You are visiting the Shabbat, which one is greater? That's what I asked. True or false? True. I said, why should you decide to visit or look at the time? At least in this community, we have no less than between 150 to 200 members, minus children.
And women.
And women, minus children and women. We saw this canopies because the synagogue is too small. So the people hang up and down, right around the synagogue. Overflowed. Now, you are coming today to see these stagnant people. The people, some have gone, they are in their homes preparing for the Shabbat. Because Shabbat is the queen. And we must fulfill all the requirements of the Shabbat. Or else it's no more Shabbat. I said, why should Gary, at this time he have known me very well, know my father's house, and then decide to come to, I said, oh. But what I did in our places, the provocation of your brother never reach you to the bone. Never touch the bone. If you want to say, oh, why do you do me this? Okay. But because of the blood. Because blood is thicker than what? Water. So, you have been here today is so historical. I will show you authoritatively from the Torah more than 40 to 50 custom and tradition of our people.
Let him watch that.
More than 40 to 50 customs of our people. Yeah. You ever heard us say Igbo man, Igbo Kwen? What does that mean? I ask you, we have almost 3 years now. What does that mean?
I don't speak Igbo.
Let's say carefully. Let's say carefully. I'm happy that you're still alive. She knows what I'm saying. In our place, they said, if you start to count, you have not counted this figure, you have not started. You are coming means you are now starting your journey in Igbo land. You have been trying, but I say, I Hagado said you have not done anything. Now you are starting a journey. Igbo people, what do you agree? What is your code of belief? We say, we believe in Yah. Our belief is in Yah.
So bring them together.
Tell him. 6-8, you understand what I'm saying now? Hallelujah. Yeah. Igbo, what do you people agree? Yeah. Zakara? Yeah. Obida? Yeah. Yerema? Yeah. What is our belief? Isaiah. Igbo Queen? Yeah. Hallelujah. Yeah. This is the unity, the cord that holds all of us. Before the white man religion or the victimization of Britain, sorry to mention, I don't care.
But we must mention it.
In 1857, circumcision on the 8th day has been our custom and tradition. Any man that is not circumcised on the 8th day cannot enter into the circle. Forget this one, we allow her to stay here. According to our custom, you don't count women. It's only the men that sits here and talk. Are you hearing me? Yes. Igbo man. Yeah. Open the book. You're
right.
I want you to understand. Why don't we allow women to enter into this type of place? If we are having our morning prayer, we say, Barukata Adonai, may our name be blessed, the everlasting Creator, who have not made us to be women. I don't know whether you have seen that in Yasido.
Barukata Adonai. Let's Adonai Adonai, King of the Universe, who made me according to his will.
What are we saying? And what are we not saying? The laws, the customs, the traditions, our ancestral fathers have been wearing talents. The day we will travel to the place you are talking, you have not known that the Urim and Thummim is in this Igbo land.
The what?
The Urim and Thummim. The Aaronic. You will see. And the world will see. And no, we don't allow women because of their separation, of their periods, etc., etc. As we continue going, we will be showing you proofs from the Torah, our custom, and you will be seeing. This is Omenana. What is that Omenana? And this shall you do in the land. And we call it Omenana. Arrow, abomination. No intermarry with a relation through your father or through your mother, through your kinsmen or women. Today's preparation. You are just passing. If I tell people that you have come to this place, I think I'm a liar. Because if you talk about youth, actually he knows. We have the largest number of youths as far as communities are concerned as of now in Igbo land. The largest number of youths. If you come here on Saturday, you will see youth. And now you people have come. I want you people to prove to this our youths the importance of their coming together. And as you are going to communities, it is also important because if the community leaders or overseers do not have knowledge of what their youths are going for, they cannot allow them to go, true or false. Because it is the father that will dictate for the child, not the child to dictate for the father. So that is why we are saying, now you have come. You have a long way to go. Imo people, let's say careful. I told the secretary of Imo Jews, write a circular. He said, why should they, if you people want to come, you will come, tell Imo people that you are coming and no preparation day. Up to 1/10 of the members of the synagogues are not here. The elders are not here. People are not here. Why? Preparing for the Shabbat. And if you go take this number, say, hey, you have gone to Imo, you have seen even their section of Jewish faith, Jewish community in Amawai, we say you have seen nobody.
Right. How are you celebrating Shabbat here?
Hi! More than. If you come, small town now, you begin to see people coming down for Shabbat. Coming down. On Shabbat, the cars will fill everywhere, outside everywhere. We observe the Shabbat. If not, so what are we doing? So what am I trying to say? We are happy to see you. And we now say, we know that you are passing by. And we know that maybe when you prepare, you tell us you are coming and we welcome you. You will know that all of us are the same. If I do not give you the right kind of fellowship here, one welcome. Any day you see me in the land, you behave as to say, who is this person? I don't know him. The Shema we are reciting every day is for a purpose. We cannot be reciting Shema and then living, acting, behaving contrary to that Shema. The Shema is the covenant. It's an oath every day by every Jew. 2-3 times a day. So we are happy. We would like to ask you questions. We would also like you to ask us some questions before we release you, because you overtook the time, not that the time overtook you. Shalom.
Shalom.
First of all, I know there's many questions, and I would wish we have time to answer many questions, but you know, preparation and Shabbat is bigger than me, bigger than all of us. Yeah, Shabbat is a covenant, and we don't want to get to time of Shabbat and to decline Shabbat. As you said, Shema Yisrael is a covenant, also Shabbat is a covenant, so we won't have time, we need to go. But I'm happy that the doors are open. Yes, you say the journey has started.
Amen, amen.
I'm not scared. We say, Am HaNetzach, and we'll forget in Derech HaRuka.
Hallelujah.
the nation, the world nation, is not scared from a long way, from a
long journey.
For a long journey. So I'm not scared from a long journey. I passed the journey in the army. I'm 26. I have time to go. You know, I have a lot of experience. I'm here to study from the elders, so I'm here to do it. So I'm really sorry we don't have time for questions, and I'm sure it will happen again that we will meet and we will study together. And now you allowed me to come here, and now I'm happy to meet you. So it will happen. I'm really sorry we don't have time. And we got a siddur for you that is Hebrew English. Yes, that not only the young people can use, but also the young people. The Chazanim says here exactly what you can do with tefillah. Yes, it's Koran, and it's for you also in English for the elders if they want to use, and you can use it in the tefillah, and you can study for it. There's a lot of what to study. There's prayers for the Shlosh Regalim. It's a good siddur, so I wish it will be good, and I'll be very happy if you can go to. I heard your wife is sick, so if you can go now to your wife and bless your wife if it's okay.
Mama! Yeah. But I will not like to mix issues. Is this Surim for Haggadah or for the Kazans or for the community?
This is for you to decide if you want to give the community.
Okay. Yeah. Ima. Ona ya yuko woko na ji. O Haggadah. O Karose. Nekwem
that is it.
We will go. We will go.
I'm really scared of Shabbat. It's okay, I'm sorry. It's okay, you can take the food. I'm sorry. It's a mistake. I know it will happen again.
Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy. No, small. And this one.
See me?
Yes.
See me? Yes. The people to see me?
Yes. They already see you.
Okay.
Shalom. Shalom. This is Association of Jewish Faith in Igbo land. And as you know, as usual, I am Moreshimu El Ben Israel. And here, people here are the Jewish brothers from some parts of the world. And because we don't have enough time to speak with them, I would like to ask them some questions for you to know their purpose of coming to their Igbo brothers in Igbo land. Here, my brother here is Gadi. So, Gadi, my brother Gadi, I would like you to address yourself a little bit to the people watching you over the world.
So say shalom to the people over the world.
Yeah, say shalom to them.
Shalom.
Shalom.
So thank you very much for welcoming me here at Amawaya, I'm saying right?
Amawaya. Yeah, the Association of Jewish Faith, yes.
Association of Jewish Faith.
Yeah.
We spoke until now about the reason we came here, and I'm sure the video, you can upload it for the world to see, and they can see what we spoke here. And I'm sorry we don't have a lot of time to answer. I'm really, really, really sorry. I'm sure it will happen again that we can speak here in this way. Yes, now that we met each other, now that we know each other, they said the story begin.
Yeah.
So the stories begin again. It will begin and begin again. So I want to say sorry, I want to say Shabbat Shalom, and I'm hoping we can go and let's survive.
Thank you so much. I think you don't get me right. They're not even uploading. The people are watching you live. Even people from Israel, they are commenting. So they want to know who you people are and your reasons for coming to see your brothers in Igbo land. Shalom, it's up to you, sir.
So my name is Roy and I'm the head of World Bnei Akiva. I'm here because I'm curious to hear. I met Gadi a year ago and he told me about things that are happening in Nigeria. I was so surprised. And I say to my friends, Rav Noam, let's come with me. Let's investigate to understand what's going on here. We came to learn. We came to meet the people. We came to give some koach to strengthen you in order to strengthen the bond between us, the people of Israel and the Igbo land.
Okay, thank you so much. My Rabbi, do you have much thing to say?
כן, אנחנו רוצים לחזק את כל אנחנו רוצים לחזק את כל הקהילה בקהילת ההיבו, ככה שאחרי הרבה מאוד שנים חוזרים לשמוע את הקול המיוחד שלהם, בעזרת השם, ככה שתזדקק ותתעלה, ובעזרת השם כל דבר יחזור למקומו האמיתי שממנו הוא הגיע. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, our brothers. Wait, thank you so much, our brothers watching from Israel. I would like our brother Gadi to interpret a little more for people that doesn't hear Hebrew. You just interpret a little.
We were saying that we're happy to be here, and we're wishing that everything will become pure.
Okay.
Yes, and everything that will become pure as Torah.
Okay.
And everybody, Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you so much.
So, Toda Rabba. Till next time.
Okay.
I have to go.
Thank you for people watching us from different parts of the world. I still remember Moreshimo El Ben Israel, and this still remain Association of Jewish Faith in Igbo land. Stay tuned as you watch more programs on. Shalom.
Yeah.
Shalom. Igbo Maman.
Yeah.
We are not alone. We know what we are doing. We know where we are going. We know what is before us. And because of that, all our viewers, wherever you are, we still have time for you. You have your questions. You have your contributions. But I want you to understand that the visit of our brethren, the rabbis from Israel and the teachers, is nothing but to come and associate, interact, have heart-to-heart talk, discussion with their brethren over here, their kinsmen. So we thank you, posting your questions, bring your contributions, for we are beginning, and as the day unfolds, you will see more things ahead of us. Shalom. Toda Rabba.
As you can see, this is one of the elders of the Association of Jewish Faith, Dr. Obunayad. I would like him to address a little bit.
All I want to say is that we are happy welcoming our brethren from Israel. We want them to understand the situation we live in here in Nigeria. I want them to continue to correspond with us so that we will establish a relationship. Just like by the special grace of God, we are people from the same ancestral fathers. So we would like to relate very well so that we join hands together to spread the good news of our forefathers, handed over to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Obunna. I would also like one of the elders to speak to you people watching over there.
I greet the viewers. We are very happy to receive our brothers, but I want to let them know that we are having a lot of problem within this area. If they are our brother, they should really react promptly, proactively, because this part of the country they call Nigeria is just like a hair. I love them to speedate action. If there anything they can do, let them react immediately. We appreciate their visit. Since they said they are on investigation, we are not in doubt whom we are. That is a letter I have to. We appreciate them and saying you people over there should equally click and be making them to know we are part and parcel of that holy land, Jerusalem. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my elder. I would also like our next elder to speak. Elder, I will come this way. I would like you to introduce yourself to the people.
Shalom.
Shalom.
My name is Nduku Amagula Emmanuel.
Okay, you are an elder in Association of Jewish.
One of the elders in the association.
Okay, I would like to come up with a question. You have seen a Jewish brother, their visit. They said they came to visit, and from one of their speeches, they said it's an investigation to confirm the reality of what they had. I would like you to tell the viewers the situation you find, or the Igbos find themselves in this country. How harsh or how successful is working?
In fact, I want to express my happiness. I want to express my happiness towards the visitation of our brothers from Israel. Remember, they said they came to Nigeria. But I want to tell them that this place they stepped into is Biafran land, not to Nigeria. Let me tell you, I am so much happy that they have visited the Biafrans. This place is, we are the Biafrans that is living in the Nigeria, okay? This is our brothers, we have the same, everything, our custom is the same thing with theirs. So there is no difference, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. I learned you have expressed so much your inner emotional view. Thank you so much for being with us for a long time. As you all know me as well, as usual, I am Moreshim Web in Israel, a presenter in Association of Jewish Faith and also one of the Kazans. Our elder expressed his view. He said, certainly the people came in the name of Nigeria, but he is expressing and letting the people know, which you know, you people outside there, that this is a Biafran land, as you know as well, because every average Igbo man is a Biafran. Believe it or not. Thank you for being with us. I would like more of your suggestion, comments, and contribution. Shalom.
Shalom.